In 2023, I set out on an incredible urbex road trip through Croatia and Hungary, exploring some of the most fascinating abandoned places I've ever seen. The journey began in Croatia with a chemical factory and a once luxurious seaside hotel. But Hungary quickly stole the show with a Soviet hospital, forgotten mansions, an entire ghost town, and even an unfinished Hilton resort. And now I've arrived at the final location of this trip. This is a 1906 mansion built for a wealthy family who owned the nearby sugar factory that once powered the town's economy. More than just a residence, it became a social hub linked to the factory's operations, hosting gatherings, events, and important guests connected to their business empire. Over the decades, the mansion's purpose shifted again and again. It turned into a kindergarten, later a cultural center, and eventually even a small hotel. But after years of abandonment, the building has fallen into severe decay. During my explore, I even came across 3 makeshift rooms used by homeless people. And unfortunately, a recent fire on the upper floor has left the mansion in an even worse condition. Join me as I explore this once beautiful mansion, right after I crash my drone. So this is either going to be a very easy or a very difficult explore. There are fences and gates on the front, but on the side there's nothing. So I don't think, considering I see jackets and cans and graffiti, I don't think this is going to be a difficult or even insane explore. I think all of it is going to be trashed, but just like most buildings in Hungary, the architecture is going to be great. Super cool. I like the way it looks though. It looks really cool on the outside. I think the outside is going to be cooler than the inside, but yeah, anyway, enough talking. Let's get inside and explore all these things. Ooh, look at the electrical circuit. Oh, mind the gap. Yeah. It's Sunday, so I wouldn't be surprised if I find some local kids hanging around. I think there's a homeless person living here. So I can see a bunch of clothes. I think a homeless person lives here because this part is closed off and also the stairs to the top. I don't really want to run into a homeless person because you just don't know how they're going to react. Someone is living here. This looks like a small stage. Well, the homeless person is taking the center of the building, and they boarded it all off. This must have been the kitchen area. More proof
that is where the homeless person lives. So all of that is boarded off, except for that entrance with a wire. So I'm gonna try and find a way up to see if I can explore the top floors. There we go, found some stairs. Alright. Well, if this was one room, then it must have been, which it probably was. I think this was one room, and here you would have had like a small bathroom. Huh. And here's the balcony. Wow. Definitely pretty. The whole house is full with human feces. Look at those windows, man. Some beautiful stairs. That's where the homeless person is staying. And you see how they boarded it off. These are some beautiful stairs. Again, beautiful windows. Well, I mean, they would have been pretty. I'm not gonna go near that place because I know that's where we were earlier, where the ceiling was collapsing, so I'm gonna be careful. Look at this floor as well, man. It's all marble. Place must have been beautiful. More proof that this is used by homeless people. Also, look at that ceiling. That's insane. Yeah, that's where someone lives. Right, let's go up one more floor. Maybe we'll find a third homeless person's base. The decay is real here. Some lovely tiles. But yeah guys, as I said, the inside isn't that crazy. It's more the architecture that you have to admire, which I do. I like it. I do know there's a tower on that side where I'm going now, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get in there. Once again, beautiful floor. Look at these tiles. Right, so this is the tower, but I don't see a way up, you know? You can see what it used to be.
And that wraps up this video, and with it, the end of this incredible trip. Thank you for watching. Seriously, it means a lot to me. And get ready, because the next adventure is coming soon. Germany, Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, and a whole new set of abandoned places. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.